Okay everybody, let's get going. I'm going to start with lying on our backs. So if you find yourself comfortably lying down on your back, knees bent, arms behind your hands behind your head, and just bring your knees into your chest and then gently let them fall to the right. Look towards the left. And take a few breaths here. Feel that nice twist in your spine. And come back to center. And then knees fall to the left and look towards the right. This is a nice releasing pose for the abdomen and the lower back. Now come back to center and find your way up to a seat. Either roll onto one side and push up carefully, or rock and roll up if that's what you do. And bring your right hand all the way across your chest. Bring your left arm up to pull the right arm towards you and help release muscles, the deltoid muscles in your back. And just hold it here and breathe. And now swap over, left arm in front of your chest and right arm grips it upwards. The right arm is pulling the left arm towards you. You should feel a stretch between your shoulders at the back. And we go to the first side again. And the left. So left arm in front of you and right arm pulls the arm towards you. Now release and lift your hands up above your head. Flip, clasp your fingers and flip and bend gently towards the right. It's getting a nice bend in the left side of the body. And now bend to the left and feel a stretch on the right. Just breathe a balanced breath throughout the practice. 4 in and 4 out through your nose. And we'll take that stretch a little bit deeper, so put your hand down on the floor beside you. That's right hand down, left hand up overhead, look up towards your left hand, and then bend towards the right. You can start here, you can move down, bring your elbow closer to the ground. And just breathe gently into the side of your body. Try to aim your breath towards the back of your right lungs, upper back, right lung, left lung, sorry. And sweep that left hand out in front of you. Bring it to the floor on the left and lift the right hand up and lower to the left. Bending to the left, look up at your right elbow. Elbows above the shoulder, it's not dipping forward or back. I'll show you from the side. And again, breathe into the upper back, the open side. In this case, it's the right. And sweep your arms out in front and give a gentle stretch here. Now bend both legs out in front of you And then bring your right knee towards you. Lift your right foot with your left hand, and with your right hand, grab your right knee, and then gently rock your leg like it was a baby. Side to side, gently rocking. Stretch out the right leg, then bring the left knee in towards your chest. Lift your left foot, put your left hand on your left knee, and again rock that leg like a baby. Side to side. A nice stretch there. This gives a little bit of a stretch into some muscles in your bum that don't get stretched very often, including piriformis muscle, which can cause all sorts of trouble. Now, you stay facing whichever direction you like. I'm going to face you. I'm going to sit upright. If you need to feel more upright, you can put a block under your bum, as I'm going to do now. And bring your soles of your feet together. And just sit upright. Just let your inner thighs relax. And now grab your right toe or your whole right foot with your right hand. You can pistol grip your right toe or grab your whole foot and stretch the right foot out, keeping your spine rising straight up out of your pelvis. So spine straight up, leg out to the side, micro bend in the knee, tiny little bend. You don't want the knee flexed back. So a very slight bend in your knee, and then just hold here. If your arm gets too tired, you can always do this with a strap around your foot. Bend your knee more. Or grab the foot from the inside. Whatever way feels good today. I'm going to put my hand right over my leg with my foot like that. And bring the right foot back down. Come back to center, soles of your feet together. And then we go to the other side. So I've grabbed my toe. You can grab your shin, your foot, the knee is slightly bent or more bent if that's where you are today. And just hold it here with your light stretch. And come back to center. Put your left hand on your right knee and twist gently, placing your right hand behind you on the floor. Look over your right shoulder. Back to center. Right hand, left knee, and the left hand comes behind you, and then turn to face back and look over your left shoulder. Just a gentle twist, don't force anything. And back to center. Now, turn slightly so you can see me. Put your legs out straight. Sit up straight. And then just gently walk your hands forward. Your toes are facing you. And you just come to wherever you are here today, just until you feel sensation. Some people might be here. Some people might grab the top of their feet. So Some people might be up here. Just very gently find wherever you have sensation today. If you want to make it more active, grab your feet and wing your elbows out to the side slightly. You're aiming your heart at your shins or at your feet. You're not trying to get your head down to the ground. Now come to your knees and put your right leg forward, your left hand to your right knee and lift. This is a slightly faster paced class this morning. We're not holding the poses for as long. And we go to the other side. And now again, from kneeling, put your right leg out to the side, toes point forwards, leg as bent as you can get, and arms out into a T position. And hold your arms out, straight out into a T. And have your pelvis in neutral. You keep your arms where they are. Pelvis neutral, back straight, and gaze straight ahead. Now go to the other side, back to centre. Left leg out, toes face forward, and arms out into a T. If you find this too tiring, the arms can also go to your hips. And now, back to the first side, only this time just allow the right hand to go along the right knee and slide along your right hand along your right leg and look up at your left elbow. So the elbow is stacked above the shoulder and not falling forwards or backwards, but straight above. I'll show you to the side for a second. So my hip and shoulder are in line. Now go to the other side. Right arm up and left hand slides along the left leg. And again, straight, your shoulder is above your hip in a straight line. Now come back. Seated, pull your knees towards you and just balance here. You can grab the backs of your thighs. You can put your hands around in front of your shins and just balance slightly behind your sit bones, on the softest part of your bum, between your sit bones and your tail. If you have any problems with your coccyx, you might want to skip this pose or do it on a cushion, or if you're doing it on replay, do it on your bed. In fact, a lot of these poses can be done in your bed. And now release and stretch. Two legs in front of you and come back onto your back. You might want to roll to one side first to come onto your back, or just drop to your elbows and gently lower onto your back with your knees bent to start with, and then legs out straight into corpse pose. Feet to either edge of the mat, hands facing upwards. And find stillness. You stay where you are. And just breathe gently. At your own pace. In and out through your nose. And find some relaxation. Gentler class today for Friday. You'll probably still feel sensation somewhere in your body, somewhere that's worked, somewhere that's been stretched. So focus on that part of your body and thank it for being there today, bringing you through the class. And imagine maybe breathing into that part of your body and give it a little bit extra love with the breath. Imagine the breath circulating around any part of your body which needs it. Scan quickly through your body, see does it feel any different to before you started the class. Check in on your feet, maybe check in on your ankles, your lower leg, your knees, your thighs, big workhorse along with the glutes, what we feel like the workhorse of the body. Then we go up to the abdomen, which does an awful lot to keep us straight, to keep us moving. All the muscles around the core. Check in on your lower back. Check in on the ribs, front and back. The muscles between the ribs, which do so much to help us breathe. Check in on the shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, your hands, which will do so much work for you today, fingers. And now check in on your neck, your jaw, cheeks, forehead, top of your head, hair cascading out the top of your head, down the back of your head, into the back of your neck. Let your whole body sink down into the mat. While you breathe to support your body. Now it's Friday, so if you're doing this on replay in the evening, just relax a little bit longer. Thank your body for all it's done for you during the week. Appreciate the work it's done. If you still need to get up and get moving, and maybe come to a seat and join me in a little bit of just balanced breathing to set you up for the rest of your day. So find a seat, place your hands gently on your knees, maybe facing up, which gives you a little bit more space across your chest, and start to breathe with me. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, open your eyes gently. Lift your arms out to the side, up, look up, stretch upwards through your spine, and then release your arms downwards again. Thank you for joining me this week. Sorry I couldn't be here yesterday. Hopefully I'll be here every weekday next week, same time, 8:30. Look forward to you joining me, but I'll leave this video up on Instagram so you can follow it later on. I'll be back on Monday. Now my Zoom didn't work for me this morning, but I am going to put up I'm going to do both Zoom and Instagram in general. So if you want to join on Zoom next week, the sound is slightly better, the video quality might be slightly better. There's a link in my the link in bio brings you to a link tree, and you can register for the Zoom. I haven't quite set it up yet for next week, but in the next couple of hours I'll have that set up, and you can join for all or some sessions next week, and then you'll get your notification and your login link just before the class starts. So I'm Catherine, as you can see from the bio, and I like to help people get moving in the morning, get moving any time of the day, a little bit of movement every day, and especially for people who have followed me here from the fibromyalgia group. I hope this is helping you. I like to focus on people who maybe have a little bit more difficulty getting moving because of, be it fibromyalgia, any other chronic illness, long-term illness, pain, which those of us with fibromyalgia are very familiar with. So I'll see you next week, and thanks very much for joining me. Thank you.